Okay, super quick Nerf overview here of what we can do. So you've got multiple power sources. Some of the blasters are spring powered, some of them just take regular AA's or C batteries. These are nickel metal hydride, and that is a larger battery. It's like a RC size. These provide a whole lot more power, and I'll show a demo of both of those. And then there's ammo types down here. So these are high impact rounds. The yellow one is made by Nerf, and that blue one is a knockoff. The yellow one is very squishy, and the blue ones are not as squishy. They don't shoot very well. Then these are some cut down darts with different tips. I shoot these out of a real high power blaster. That's just kind of what I got there. And then we've got these kinds of darts here. These are all the standardized dart that Nerf uses. This one here is the end strike dart. You don't want these darts, these are bad. This is a standard elite dart. This is a zombies dart. And this is a rebel dart with the red and blue kind of a password game where you can put the red shield over it and see whatever the blue writing is. All three of these are made by Hasbro. Then there's these two here. These are full vinyl jacket. The tips on these are soft. The tips on these are hard. So these hit a lot harder and they'll fly a little bit better. Then you've got Chinese ACC for accurate dart. And they have a dome tip. And then we have this, which is like a Koosh ball. This is a Koosh Gen 2 because the glue is bad. Generation 3 has better glue on it. Then we have a Mega Dart, which is the large size, and that's kind of the scale on that. Then there's the rockets, and then if you really want to rule this guy, you shoot the arrows. The arrows are super expensive. The rockets are kind of expensive too. Then we come over to the magazines. This is what the holders for the balls look like, and these are some clear magazines for the darts. Sometimes you'll put a different color in the bottom, kind of as a tracer to let you know you're done. And we'll come up here to the blasters. So these are the Rival blasters. This one up here is a pump one, and you slide this black lever back and forth, and then you can shoot, and that loads through the handle, and that's all pump powered. This one is battery powered. It takes the 6 C batteries, and it takes the magazine like so. So that clicks in there, and this just revs up here. We can shoot this one right now because there's batteries in it. So it shoots pretty hard just right out of the box. Then there's some other ones. So up here, this is a standard Strife blaster. I've just repainted it. That's a modified stock and a modified cover with the second shooter. These are pretty good. You can do a few things to these to improve them. This here is a Rapid Strike. This is a fully automatic blaster, and I've done a few things to that one, like changing the flywheels on the inside. Most everything happens on the inside to make them more powerful, and then just the batteries. Over here, this one's called a Demolisher, and it comes with this stock. That's an extra. I had to get that from China, and all that's just custom fun stuff. This handle doesn't come with it. That was a handle from a different gun. And this is a rocket launcher right here. It's pump powered. You just slide this forwards and back like that to shoot it. And this one takes the darts like this, and it locks in. This is a special 3D printed release. It's usually like a small button right there. And then up here is a, what is this one? I think this is a, I'm not sure. Anyways, this one has capacity to hold 8 of these magazines. So these slide up like so. And then what you can do is you push this lever in the front and it will rotate. I don't have enough hands otherwise. Well, let's see. So that would get to there, and then there's a rev trigger here, and then you'd pull this trigger to push the darts through, and it would shoot it out. A quick firing demo on this one. Right now we've got 3 AA batteries. Usually this one's set up to take, I believe, 4 C batteries, but I've got it hardwired. So this one's the fully automatic one. I'm gonna rev it up and you'll see it shoot here. So not really enough juice right now with the tiny batteries. Let me switch out here to a bigger one. Okay, so we've got the 22 11.1 volt battery hooked up here, and this is the notable difference. Let me get another clip. Oh, let me show you this one. So this one has 4 of the truss fire batteries there, I believe 3.5 volts apiece. And we're out because the green darts went through there. Yeah, so once again, this is if you look for a black item pushing through here, it's the pusher motor. So that's about how fast that one does. What I've done here is I've installed a camera mount for professional photography. The other receiving end of this is a belt clip that you can slot it into, and it locks into place and you can run with it. That's kind of fun. This one also has the 3D printed extended magazine release, so it's really easy to grab and just yank out. Also, obviously, custom paint on everything. And these cans here, the white with the orange and the 3-color, what they do is they both serve to limit the dart fishtailing when they come out at the higher velocities. Also in here, I don't know if we can really see it or not. Oh no, we can't see it in that one. Maybe in this one. Yeah, so inside of here, not sure if we can get it 100%. Let's try and get it to focus on that. If you look closely, those wheels have a serrated look to them. Those are aftermarket wheels, flywheels that I've put in there. Those come from China. And also this has different motors, and again, everything's been rewired inside all these blasters to have higher capacity for electricity to roll through. Also on this one has micro switches. Let me unplug the battery real quick here. And if you listen closely, basically these have more like mouse button clickers than the traditional switches, which act similarly, but they don't have as smooth of a notable click. So that's kind of how all the blasters work. Again, that one up top, you just push it and pull it and it's a single shot. Really, I can't do anything to increase those power-wise, other than put a different spring in, but I'm not sure it really needs it. Let me show you a couple shots out of that. And again, the nice thing with the HIRs, or the high impact rounds, is that they will work in both. And let me pull this back real quick. So you pull it back to there, and then you'll push it forwards. And so that'll load a dart or a ball, and then you can shoot. Let me take the safety off. This has a safety button right here. And you can shoot those. So it's pretty reasonable out of the gate. The challenge with these is that the velocities are good and they're accurate at short to medium range, but once you get outside of the 50 to 75 foot zone, they're not as good as something like that, or if you get super hardcore, we could just order some kits like that from Taiwan. That's what shoots these small ones right here. One of my friends broke it while I was in California, so I can't show you a demo of that one. Anyways, that's the spread. A fully modified Boomco Colossal Blitz. The 72 rounds loaded up. We've got a 3S LiPo. Let's do some magic. So that was on semi. Now we're gonna flip it to full auto. Here we go.